final presentation or whatever it is, final thing.
They're closed.
Final argument. Got to love arguments that aren't really stacked in proper truth, but anyway.
Yes.
Don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but so that was quite lengthy. It's kind of funny because he starts off by sort of saying, well, I did indicate yesterday that I'd only be about 30 minutes, but I think I may not be accurate on that. A lot of lawyers probably aren't very accurate on these things. It's possibly not the only things they're not accurate at.
Yeah, clearly.
And so he went for quite a while. Paul then did a short oral synopsis, and then he said, "And I'd like to hand over a written, full written closing argument, because of my issues with reading, writing." And he said, "I don't want you to have to put up with me trying to go through it, and it probably won't make a lot of sense anyway if I read it all the way through anyway."
Okay.
Prosecutor objects to that straight away.
Yeah.
Of course. Anyway, ultimately that ended up getting accepted in the end.
Does that mean that his closing argument was handed to the jury to read?
His final full complete argument ended up eventually getting allowed to be handed to him.
Right.
So that was good, because at least he could get it properly put forward in a way that was understandable. So that
no guarantee that they'd read it, but yeah.
It was nice that the judge actually realised that it would be appropriate in the circumstances to do something a little different to normal.
Yep, certainly.
Yeah. So now, then we had, I don't know, 2 hours, hour and a half of the judge giving his direction to the jury on on all the bits and pieces of law and this, that, and the other. And
did you find anything in the judge's comments that gave you a chink in your armor, or the jury was told to ignore certain things?
Yeah, I guess there was a bit of that in some respects. Hard to know how it's all going to pan out. By the time the judge finished his thing, it was they had about 25 minutes of court time left, and then they decided they had the option to decide whether they wanted to stay and start deliberations, and potentially even stay later if they wanted to. They could stay as long as they wanted, and they decided to go home for the weekend and put their feet up. So it's pretty fair enough, I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, you do feel like saying, "I'm glad you guys can all switch off and turn off your work clocks. We'll just keep stressing for the weekend."